What's good, guys? It's your boy Fresh Dex in the flesh, back at it again with another banger. Make sure you go ahead and comment, like this video right now currently, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we talk about Dreadlock content. Boy, today's video we about to do an interesting video, and we about to do a Dreadlock review on my man Izaya TIJI. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Anyways, this video was requested by some of you guys in the comment section down below, so shout out to you. I know I previously did a live stream of me reviewing his locks, but the audio kept going in and out, basically because I wasn't close enough to my device. So my apologies on that, my guy. So well, guys out there, you feel me, guys and girls, you know what I mean. So I figure I might as well go ahead and redo that video, and we about to just do the whole thing on the phone. Let's get it. But anyways, that being said, man, let's go ahead and check out my boy Izaya dreadlocks and just see how his dreadlocks started off, you feel me. So the last time we talked about his locks on the live screen, you know what I mean, we talked about how his hair texture was, within the 3 hair tight range. So I'm thinking that he has a hair texture within 3B or 3C. So you would definitely have to have that hair texture if you want to get your hair to look similar to my boy Izaya, you feel me, dreadlocks. But yeah, his hair texture is very curly, you feel me, for the most part. Very loose pattern hair texture, but very loose compared to hair tight within the 4 hair tight range especially. So it makes his like dreadlock process very interesting. So we had to go ahead and check out my boy dreadlock journey. So this is another updated picture. Looks like he basically freeforming. I ain't gonna cap, you know what I mean. A lot of stuff going on top of his head, allowing his hair just to do whatever it's gonna do, you know what I mean, for the most part. So I guess he got tired of that and he wanted to do something to his hair, or he just was gonna cut it off. So bro decided to get some dreadlocks. It's not much pictures talking about, it's not much pictures, you feel me, on his social medias, you know what I mean, that basically have pictures displayed of his dreadlock journey. So we have to work with Google for the most part. I'm not even gonna cap. So it's a big, like huge freaking gap, you know what I mean, when it comes to his dreadlock journey, because we don't have much pictures to work with, guys. So work with me throughout this video. And this picture right here, we talked about this as well. Found this video this picture very interesting because bro appears to be rocking some comb coils for the most part. If you look on the side of his head, you feel me, it looks like it's some comb coils, but they started to unravel. So maybe he started off his dreadlock journey with comb coils. That's my best bet, you feel me. And then over time, bro got some long dreadlocks, you know what I mean. This a big, you know, skip gap, you know, but there's all the pictures that we have to work with. He appears to be rocking some thick, healthy dreadlocks. His dreadlocks appear not to be too skinny and not too thick, so right in the middle, you know what I mean. Very mature locks, I would say. Very frizzy too as well, you know what I mean. But just because he basically going through the process of his hair maturing and doing what it need to do, just like this picture right here, you know, from a distance away you can be like, yo, do he have braids? And then you get up close and then be like, okay, he got locks. But that's just because his hair texture made his hair come out looking very interesting like this. So judging from your hair texture, your dreadlocks can definitely come out looking way more unique than somebody with a hair texture within the 4 hair tight range. But in general, dreadlocks are very interesting within his own use, you feel me, of you getting your dreadlocks and going through that process in general. So your dreadlocks will never look like someone else's dreadlocks, and your hair type will definitely be a huge factor on how you should start off your dreadlock journey, what will be best suited for you. So if you wanted to start off your dreadlock journey and get some successful, thick, healthy dreadlocks like my boy Izaya, so make sure you go ahead and start off your dreadlock journey with some comb coils. Most likely your dreadlocks will be thicker, you feel me. If you, well, what do they say? Let me know something in the comment section down below. If you have 2-strand twists versus comb coils, which one will result in you having thicker dreadlocks over time? Let me know something in the comment section down below. All right, so anyways, getting back to his hair, you feel me? Yeah, his hair appears to look very healthy, you feel me? Very maintained for the most part, but to the point that he's not maintaining towards the scalp though. So he's definitely remaining with a semi freeform look for the most part. But other than that, man, his hair is maturing fast, you know. No kizzy. Hang time is too crazy. Basically to his nose at this point in time. So I'm assuming that he had his dreadlocks, you feel me, for like at least maybe 2 years at this point. I ain't gonna cap, but just a prediction of mine. But some of these pictures, it looks like his tips of his dreadlocks paws is unraveling, and his hair is appearing to look little, like it's a little frizz from time to time. I guess because he's not maintaining his hair with a successful retwist all the time, you feel me? Sometimes he'll allow his hair to go and do his own thing, and his hair is still going through the maturing process to look more and more like dreadlocks. But at this point in time, his hair does look like dreadlocks, but it's just some areas that look very fluffy compared to the rest of the locks, if that makes sense. You feel me? So anyways, man, another updated picture, you feel me, is this picture right here in particular. Looks like bro got bored with the whole black look with the dreadlock journey, so he ended up going with this blonde look, looking very interesting. I ain't gonna cap. And bro kind of look like Playboy Cardi, I ain't gonna cap. But anyways, if he had like if bro had some bro had some Congos, I feel like his dreadlocks will even look more dope. I feel like in general his locks look dope. I ain't gonna cap, in my honest opinion. But if he had some Congos, it would definitely give off that prime Playboy Cardi look before his locks look, you know, how it look now. I don't mess with Playboy Cardi locks now, but that's just my opinion, guys. So anyways, bro seems like he don't like that loud look when it comes to dyeing your hair blonde like Playboy Cardi did. Cause Playboy Cardi went with a really loud color, you feel me, really bright blonde, almost platinum blonde. And Izaya went with a bronze brown, you know, a bronze blonde color, looking almost to the color brown, you feel me? So bro was not into the loud colors whatsoever, but some people just like that. Some people just dye the tips of their locks blonde and then keep the rest of the locks black, you feel me? It's all up to you at the end of the day. I'm more personally of a loud person. I like to walk in the room and people be like, wow, your locks, your hair looks amazing, you know what I mean? Like, what you do to achieve this look, because that's just the mindset that I be on. But some people be on like they don't want to be bothered, they would just want to do their own thing, you know what I mean? But anyways, at this point in time, with him having the blonde locks, bleach locks, you know what I mean, his hair is still looking very healthy. There's no wear and tear throughout his dreadlocks whatsoever. So yeah, very dope look overall. I ain't gonna cap, he doing a great job maintaining his hair and maintaining the health of his hair, that's for sure, because that's the most thing you need to maintain. Forget a retwist. Maintain the health of your hair, the health of your scalp, my guy. A retwist is just for looks. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just for looks and just to impress somebody. And it keeps all your hair together, like your parting system and stuff. But that's more of a concern once you in the baby lock stage, the starter lock stage. Once your hair matures to the best of its ability and the parting system, like all the strands of hair stick to the remaining locks that's already mature, it's no point of you like really getting a retwist at that point, you feel me? You can just rock your hair semi freeform the rest of your whole dreadlock journey. But at the end of the day, that opportunity, that choice is like up to you. You feel me? If you want to have the opportunity to save more money, you feel me, don't get a retwist. But if you want to spend more money, go ahead and get a retwist. I say once your hair matures and get to the level that his hair is at, because the hang time too crazy. Like his hang time about to be to his chin, like before you know it. You know what I mean? So at this point in time, I feel like you should only get a retwist if it's like for like special occasions or whatever. But don't get a retwist back to back to back, because that will result in a lot of breakage over time. I ain't gonna cap, you feel me? But anyways, if you want to get your hair to look similar to my boy Izaya TIJI, I believe that's how his name is pronounced, make sure you go ahead and start off with some comb coils. You know what I mean? And then just go the traditional route. It doesn't take that much to get your hair to look similar to my boy Izaya. You feel me? Because he didn't do too much throughout his dreadlock journey. He just went it with a traditional route and then made sure his hair was maintained to the best of his ability and allowed his hair to lock up naturally. You know what I mean? But he's not a big fan of getting his hair retwisted, but that's a good thing. A lot of new growth is going to add into thicker set of locks. A lot of retwist is going to add into you getting very skinny locks looking similar to Lil Durk scalp. You know what I mean? You don't want a Lil Durk scalp. You feel me? His locks are very skinny. I ain't gonna cap because so many people retwist his hair. You feel me? For the most part. But if you keep your hair really semi-freeform, allow that new growth to just take effect and do its own thing. Not to the point that all your locks are combining into one lock. Don't do that. But all your locks is doing its own thing for a long period of time, then get it retwisted and then keep doing that over and over again. So that's why I recommend you guys get your hair retwisted like at least 1 or 2 times a month. That's it, bro. No kizzy. I guess the only exception, if you do it like 3 times a month, you feel me? It has to be like a special occasion or something. If you do it like the 3rd time within 1 month. But anyways, yeah, it's not that hard to get your hair to look similar to my boy Izaya. You feel me? Go with the traditional route and make sure your parting system is good too as well, because your parting system can determine if your locks come out thin or your locks come out skinny. So if your brick pattern, let's say you got brick pattern, for example, brick pattern is big, then you will have thicker locks. If your brick pattern is smaller than that, you feel me? Small brick pattern, you're going to have thinner locks. That's just how it works. Anyways, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you sleep well, whatever the time frame is. You feel me? Because I'm recording this and it's getting late, my guy. No kizzy. But anyways, your boy Fresh Dex in the flesh. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit me with a like. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, share it to all your friends, all that good stuff. And make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my second channel called Fresh Dex. Well, no, not Fresh Dex. It's called FDSAGE. I'm gonna get into some story times and you'll know more and more about me. You feel me? If you go ahead and subscribe to that channel. So feel free to subscribe to that channel and support me on this channel too as well. And I'm trying to get into Twitch to the best of my ability. But that being said, it's your boy Fresh Dex in the flesh. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. All right, peace.